Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Paper Chase, and I'm here with my man.
Yes, the one and only. You know who it is? Diamond, Don Wannabe. I thought you were going to give me an intro and like big up me or something. That's why I stopped for a second.
Oh, how I always say, like, the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah.
The
The short guy
big
that sits
ding
next
slinger
to me.
over
Yes.
there, dude.
Yeah. Mandingo.
Not this time. What are we watching today, dude? I'm
Yo,
very excited for this.
Tom MacDonald just dropped a new song. Basically, Whiteboy Summer, I guess, is the theme of it. And yeah, so it's fresh off the presses.
Oh, I see it. Tom MacDonald, white boy
Yep.
shit.
Yep,
Oh,
exactly. Fresh off the
this
presses.
is our stuff right here. Okay, well,
Yeah,
I'm excited to hear
this is our theme song, dude.
Okay.
You and me. You and I.
Well, full transparency, I've only listened to one Tom MacDonald song before this, and it was People So Stupid.
Which was like what? This week, literally?
Yeah, it was a few days ago. So I'm very new to Tom MacDonald. Absolutely loved his verses. So I'm really excited to see what he's going to do with this.
You're welcome, by the way. That was Don who put him on. You know what I mean? So
Thanks, bye.
yeah.
Gracias.
So without further ado, let's stop the yapping and get to the rapping. Yeah. You know
Let's
what time
get
it
to
is.
it.
Tom MacDonald, white boy shit.
White boy, got it rattling the trombone, boom. Got it blaring out the windows of the whip, vroom, vroom. This that white boy, this that 911. White boy, got it rattling the trombone, boom. Got it blaring out the windows of the whip, vroom, vroom. This that white boy, this that 911. Boom, boom. They call me the GOAT, I'm just a regular cracker. I ain't getting any blacker. Born in a wife beater with a middle finger, a lit cigarette, and my face tatted. I don't give a damn, won't give a damn, so most of them panic. There's a white boy in this mother who ain't afraid of getting canceled. Boy, that's me, boy, that's us. We got white boys by the trucks. We got honkies by the hundreds. We got rednecks popping trunks. I got an attitude like Dad had when he had a few, like a match in a can of fuel. White boy, but I'm down to get black and blue. If I catch it, it's a rap for you.
I got an attitude like when my dad had a few. Oh, that's a bar.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
His
like
wordplay is super nice on this. I like the flow on it and the way that he's just connecting everything.
Absolutely. Rewind it before we replay. Okay, let's get
He
back.
had a few, like a match in a can of fuel. White boy, but I'm down to get black and blue. If I catch it, it's a rap for you. White boy, got it rattling the trombone, boom. Got it blaring out the windows of the whip, vroom, vroom. This that white boy, this that 911. Boom, boom. They call me the one, I'm just a regular cracker, opposite of Marshall Mathers. I got American flags, I'll never be woke, I'm happy offending the masses. I don't feel afraid, won't be ashamed, dog, you know I'm a savage. This white boy don't care, bro, I'm trying to get canceled. Boy, that's me, boy, that's us. We got white boys by the trucks. We got honkies by the hundreds. We got rednecks popping trunks. Trying to verbalize it, you ain't ever gonna hurt a giant. Ain't worth the violence, can't burn what I am. You can hide when I finally find you, I'ma turn you into fertilizer. White boy, got it.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. Before we started this song, I was kind of worried that it would go a certain direction, but I really do like it. I like the way that he's centralizing it around. Like, this is a white boy
Did you
anthem.
think it was gonna go the Kanye route? You were like, uh-oh.
I was worried. I don't know much about this artist, so I'm sorry, pardon my ignorance. Like, I don't do research before we do reactions to videos.
I mean, I've watched enough Tom stuff that, you know, I didn't think he was going to go too crazy. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but in the
yeah.
Kanye era, you never know.
Well-
You thought you had heard it all, but people are willing to take it to the next level.
Well, and the thing is the way you kind of see the video visuals, it's kind of like, at first I was worried, like, bro, is this like an Aryan Brotherhood type shit? Like a bunch of guys.
I am not going to lie, dude. The first thought that popped into my head, it looked like a prison. They're all getting tatted up. They're in the wife beater. That is the exact thing that came into my mind. Oh, this is an AB video. That was my initial thought. You know what I mean? I was like, I'm going to bite my lip and just let it play out. But I kind of knew this was my take on it going into it. I'm like, okay, Tom MacDonald is outspoken about, like, you know, a lot of political stuff. He isn't afraid or hesitant to speak his mind on, you know, whatever, the pride stuff, you know, political stuff. So my thought was like, you know, we live in this area where people feel very comfortable saying, like, let's smash the patriarchy. You see women running around being like, oh, the most dangerous thing on the planet is white men. They're the thing that we need to worry about the most. You have politicians that have said that recently.
Yeah.
They've literally said, like, I think her name is Ilhan Omar. came out and said that, you know, the most dangerous thing that we need to be worried about is white men. So I assume like, yo, he's going to come in and just say, dude, we need an anthem. You shouldn't be ashamed to be a white man, which you should not. You should not be ashamed to be a person of any color.
Everybody should be proud of who they are, no matter
Exactly.
who you are.
But
you should be proud.
we better be careful, because if you say that white,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. But
you can say black power, you can say brown pride, but as soon as you put a white and then those two words, everybody gets a little frisky.
yeah.
So let's just.
But
keep
I
it real.
really like the way that he's representing this. You know, it's kind of like you saying I'm opposite of Marshall Mathers. You know, and you have like the 8 Mile, like obviously the famous rap that he did in it, where he's like basically talking about how he's trailer trash, boom, just like dogging on himself and stuff. But this guy's kind of talking about, you know, his whole, like just his whole persona, who he is. He's proud of it, and he's not talking bad about anybody else. You know, he's just showing. You know,
you should be allowed to celebrate your culture no matter what color your skin is and no matter what country that you come from, because, you know, cultures all over the world are beautiful. That's my little kumbaya, moment.
It's who you are, and you should be able to celebrate it. Exactly. Let's continue this.
Rattling the trunk, boom, boom. Got it blaring out the windows of the whip, vroom, vroom. This that white boy shit. This that 911. Boom, boom. It's that WHITEBOY until I DIE die.
It's that white boy shit. It's that white boy shit.
It's that WHITEBOY until I DIE die.
It's that white boy shit.
This that white boy shit. White boy shit. Got it rattling the trunk, boom, boom. Got it blaring out the windows of the whip, vroom, vroom. This that white boy shit. This that 911. Boom, boom.
Dude, I fucked with that heavy.
It's a good
Honestly,
song.
I did not know how I was going to feel about it to start out, just because obviously the name is very clickbaity and it makes people feel a certain way just hearing the song title. But I really, really enjoyed that song, dude. That might go on the playlist.
I don't want to say it was mellow, but I would say that because knowing Tom, like he's not afraid to go super hard in the paint and to be controversial. And I kind of thought he was going to go further in that direction. And he just made a song that's like literally just like a white boy anthem, which, you know, why not?
Why not?
Why not? You know what I mean? Be happy. Be happy of who you are. You should be able to make a song that celebrates yourself, celebrates your culture. You know, I love the fact that he's a Canadian that reps the U.S., you know, just because he believes.
I didn't know he was Canadian.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Interesting.
But he just reps the U.S. so hard because of freedom of speech.
Yeah.
And, you know, and the Second Amendment. So it's kind of wild to see somebody, you know, rep it that hard and take that many risks, you know, so. Once again, yeah, that was a banger. It was just like an anthem.
I thought that was great.
White boy summer anthem.
I do want to circle back to the last reaction video we did of Tom MacDonald, and I loved his verses. I gave him high praise on his verses, but I did dog on the chorus just a little bit. I said I wasn't feeling the chorus. This chorus was fire.
It was a banger.
Fire. Like, I actually really enjoyed it. So
I was going to say the same thing because, you know, people gave us a little pushback on that. I have felt the same way on, you know, several Tom MacDonald songs where I felt like the verses were shining much heavier than the chorus or the hook. And so some people take that as shade. That's just a personal choice. It's just like, you know, it's just our thoughts. It's not shade. It's not hate. It's just like, hey, your verses are so strong. And there's been a couple of songs that I've reacted to where I'm like, yeah, man, the hook, yeah, in comparison to how hot the verse was, I felt like there was maybe like a little mismatch. And this is one of those cases where I did not feel that at all. But, you know, it's just our opinion. Don't hate.
Don't hate.
Yeah.
Don't
I
hate.
actually really enjoyed this song. I think the beat was dope. I think his flow was dope. It was one of those, like, you know, bangers, you know, those summer anthems.
It's some white boy shit, boy.
Yeah,
It's some white boy
exactly.
shit. Everybody, if you've enjoyed this video, make sure you
Vroom,
give it
vroom.
a like. Vroom, vroom. Make sure you comment down below what we should listen to next. I'm very new to the Tom MacDonald world, so if there's a video that you think I just absolutely have to see, we will check it out. And if you enjoyed our reaction, please give us a subscribe, because that would mean the world to my little fella.
To a couple,
right over
you
here.
know, white boys like us. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Give these white boys some love. Let's spread some mayo on our channel.
Woohoo! All right, we're gonna go watch some NASCAR and fucking dip out.
And vroom, vroom. We're going to go jump on. We're going to jump in our side-by-side, drink some Coors Light.
That's right, brother. Oh, if you have anything else to say, no. So, peace.
Peace.